Hey YouTube, what is up? I'm Halo Reviewer, and you are watching a review of the greatest bounty hunter in the world. Or, whoops, sorry, I mumbled there, but, or before we knew him as the greatest bounty hunter in the world, in his prototype armor. Now I have him displayed here right now with, Darth Vader and some stormtroopers, because I wanted to talk about him a little bit, and if you want to forward a little bit, then yeah, you can. I've watched 4 reviews on him, and all were very informative, and I think I'll bringing up all that information up here. But first thing I want to get off is it like what I think about this guy. Now I think that this guy is an army builder because in the back it says here that he is a super trooper. If you can see that, just pause it and read it. Sorry, I'm kind of shaky. But he's supposed to be a super trooper, and if you guys played The Force Unleashed 2, and this is, I don't know if this is correct or anything, but in the first level, you're in Camino, and you're escaping, and if you walk around like some of the inside the buildings, you'll see like a picture of Boba Fett. And I'm pretty sure that was the prototype, for the Super Troopers that the Empire was going to make. And speaking of Force Unleashed 2, Boba Fett came out there with some elite assassins. And this is where I got this idea, where Boba Fett should lead an army of his own kind. I mean, well, not his own kind, but Stormies in his armor. And I think that would have been really cool. And if you watched my video, I said I will be getting more. I already have the 5 UPC codes for the Saga Legends, and I just need 2 more for the vintage ones. So yeah, and the first thing I want to start off, I did not know this, but the prototype armor is different from the Ralph McQuarrie concept. Yeah, I did not know that. It's pretty sad, but I did not know that until I looked a review up on this week on the Ralph McQuarrie, the concept art. He went through 3 designs when he finally went to this design, and then the Boba Fett has been changed around 5 times. First, it was the concept art by Ralph McQuarrie, and then some other guy, I forgot, which got him almost to here, and then they finally made him updated a little bit more, and then whoops, my camera fell, but, yes, where was it going? Oh yeah, and then they made the Empire Strikes Back one, and then he changed again to the Return of the Jedi, which this is the final one, where he was supposedly dead, or killed. And I want to point out some things that isn't accurate that Aiden, the Mandalorian Jedi, pulled out. He does not have any bullet wounds on him, or bullet marks on him. And his rocket pack has like wings, which this one does not. But I'll get into that a little bit more. And now let's get onto the figure first. Let me just move the stormtroopers. Darth Vader. Everything from him has been reused. Yeah, if you did not know that. But I don't know which parts until Aiden the Mandalorian Jedi said. So this is a kit bash of the original trilogy collection, Boba Fett. Because, as you can see, he has the same arm as this Boba Fett. The same, the fire gauntlet, or the torque gauntlet, whatever you want to say, and the same backpack. And I say the same backpack because his does not go all the way in. See, it just falls apart very easily. That is a small peg. I mean, he has a big peg compared to the hole in his back. And that's the same thing as the original trilogy collection one, as you can see. And then they have the same cape, like small, because the Empire Strikes Back one is huge. This is the one from the Legacy collection. So yeah, Just wanted to point that out. And I got this, the Empire Strikes Back one first, and his whatever you want to call this thing right here, is tucked in, and this one's all the way out. I have a problem, like, it feels like this is gonna break. That's the only problem I have with this. It feels like it's gonna break any moment. And I got this guy yesterday, and he's exactly the same. This guy's just painted white, and he's been added to a few things. He still has, like, the bullet stuff, like on this cape. Where are they? They're right here. Okay, well, yeah. And he's missing this thing right here, this insignia, or whatever you want to call it. It's not there. So, yeah. And then everything else is basically the same. See, you got the pouches right here. The belt was taken, this part of the belt that was sculpted on, was taken off, and they added the one, and this is what Aiden, the Mandalorian Jedi, said. The first appearance Boba Fett from the 30th anniversary collection, this belt was added onto him. I did not know that, so thank you for that. But yeah, everything else is exactly the same, except for a few minor differences. And I don't know where they got the helmet from. The helmet is really weird. I think they got it from the Saga Legends or wherever he came from, because he also has his scanner or antenna, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called really. It goes down, and this one does as well. It goes up and down. He has red and blue, or yeah, red and blue. As in this one does not have anything. It's just left dark green or something. The only one that's actually been painted is the Saga Legends one, where it has orange right there. So yeah. Let me get this guy up first. Just gonna set down the camera. Oh, and the weapons. The budget. I mean, Matt Waba said this. Check out his review. Check out all the reviews that have come out first before you watch this one, because this one's not gonna be that good. Well, his weapons came from the weapons packs. Well, not necessarily this one, but I found one that I own, which is this pistol right here. It's exactly the same as this one, just that this one has better paint details. Let me take it off for you guys. As you can see, it's exactly the same. Well, almost exactly the same, just a few little minor differences. And here's the problem. That's the wrong pistol. But I thought they were the same, both of them, but apparently they're not. So here's the right one. But yeah, this one has like that little silver thing painted on it. That's the only difference. But yeah, now let me get up again. Let me get him up again. But I think this guy is really worth it. If you know, it's not technically free, but I think it's worth it. It's really cool. I want to army build him. But let me get him up. All right, I got him up. And articulation-wise, his head. Well, let me just put him on my display. Supposedly display stand. Whoa, I don't want it to fall down again. Okay, I'm having some problems here, but... Stay. Okay. Well, let me remove off his weapons and his jetpack. Both his arms go around his whole arm goes around 360. He does bend at the elbows. He goes back and forth. He pivots back and forth. His head can go around 360. It's not removable because it's from the vintage original trilogy collection one. He does bend at the knee backwards. You could go a little bit forward, but you'll probably end up breaking it. And he does bend at the what do you call this? His leg? I don't know what you call that, but yeah, I think this, like I said, he's worth it. I'm gonna rebuild him. I might get another one for packaging and another one for a contest that I will be holding in the future. And I will be getting out the Darth Sidious review out today as well, so stay tuned for that one. But, excuse me, yeah, this is kind of my review on this figure. I know it's not as good as other people's, but I just want to do a quick comparison right now of all the Boba Fett's or body sculpts of Boba Fett that have been released. I do not own 3, which are the rocket firing ones, both of them, the vintage one and the one we got last year. And but yeah, those are the, and oh yeah, the first appearance one, and the oh, I'm missing a lot. The first, dang it, the concept art, that's the one that I'm missing. But I'm just setting up the Boba Fetts that I own so far. Oops. But as you can see, here's Boba Fett. Boba Fett. He's mainly used by this one, and I think this one as well, and the belts from the first appearance. But yeah, as you can see, he hasn't changed that much. Just probably like different details and you know, different stuff added onto him. Sorry, or taken off of him. But there hasn't been really much a change difference between 1979 to 1990s. There was a huge difference between this guy and the original rocket firing one. And then we got this guy. He is different. As you can see, he has like this bright orange compared to these two guys. And this one has a pistol in the back. And this guy does not. But this guy does have a working holster right there. Oh yeah, but one thing I wanted to mention about his jetpack, I don't know if these blue things are supposed to be here, but they're not very that good on my... Oh well, that was not good English. English good, that not. It has like, it's kind of messed up. I don't know if these are supposed to be X's or something, or they've been washed off or something. But that's the only problem I have with mine. Other than that, it's perfect, if you ask me, if I say so myself. Just giving you guys a better look at this. I know my camera can't get everything. But, yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope it's helpful. And, but yeah, I'll see you guys on my next review. So yeah, see you guys later.